Our Independence Day, guys. I hope you're well and fantastic. As you know, today is Independence Day, so I thought to make a video on this day. So in this video, I'm going to tell you why we celebrate Independence Day. So without any further ado, let us start this video. So guys, we know our India got independence on 15th of August 1947, right? But how it became a slave and who made it a slave, very few of us know. So let's try to know who made it a slave. So actually, if we talk about who made it a slave, so answer would be British. Britishers made India a slave. Actually, Britishers came to India for doing business, for establishing company. Because in India, they are finding abundance of labor in a low price. That's why they came to India and they thought to establish the business, right? So they came and he established a lot of company in the different part of India. But their biggest company was East India Company. It was their biggest company, and in that company, many people used to go for work, and from the different part of India also used to go in that company. So Britisher came here and running their company also. So after some time, what they find when the people came to their company from the different part of uh, nation, from the different part of India. So after some time, what they find now that they find that in India different languages are spoken and different culture are, are, uh, are followed, right? And people are not united. India has a different part, and each part has a different culture, different thought, you know, and they keep quarreling on the basis of their culture, on the basis of language. They, they got these things about India. So they thought an idea to, you know, to make a slave on the basis of that things. British thought that to make fight among them on the basis of language, on the basis of religion, and they started doing that. They went, each part of the India, and you know, defeated each part of India's king. Actually, earlier India, every part of India has a different role, different culture. Still, different. We have a culture, but we cannot say we have a different role. We have a same role, but earlier it's not like that. Each part has a different role, and that's why they made on the basis of the British are made the slave forces. They thought the Britishers started that Indian are not so much educated, and we can we can make them believe, make disbelieve them, right? We can whatever we can say, they can agree to accept it. They say that. So to one first reason is education. We can say first reason was education. Because of lack of education, British took the benefit, right, of it. And second thing is that we can say they were not united. If anything happened in any part of India now, so people not used to care about them. People say it's not my problem, it's their problem. it's happening in that part. So they will take care of it. I will not take care of it. We are not take care of it. Right. If anything happen in city, again people used to think it's not happening in my village now. It's okay. If anything happen in village now, again people think it's not happening in my home. It's not my problem. And when it's happen in village, in their house now, then they cry for help. And at the time, no one come for help because that person also think that uh, that other thing that it's not my problem. And not my problem became all's problem. And they took benefit of it, and British made us a slave. So we can say because of, you know, not we are united, and he took the benefit of it and make us slave. During the slavery of India, na, Britisher, you know, took the many uh, many costly uh, uh, material from our country, golds, iron, lot of things they took. I cannot describe how much they took. They made our country hollow. Earlier, our country was at golden bird, but right now we cannot say because they made it hollow. All the costly things, all the gold they took from our country, right? And they ruled over India almost 200 years. So 200, 200 years, right? They made it a slave. But after that, the people of India, started thinking. Just some people actually after that, some people like realizing that right now I cannot, they're realizing that right now they cannot remain the slave. They cannot, accept as slavery. They can fought. They can fought. So some of people started fighting for their freedom. Some of them wanted to free from slavery. So they started fighting, right? And like that, other person also started doing so. So after after many sacrifices, and we can say in our country there are a lot of freedom fighters. They did sacrifice their life for the sake of our country. We can say Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh, Lala Jayapal Rai, Mahatma Gandhi ji, and a lot of freedom fighters. They sacrificed their life for making our country free. And then after a lot of sacrifices, lot of uh, our Indian freedom fighter, sacrificed their life. So after that, at last our India got independence on 15th of August 1947. We got independence very difficulty, you know, very difficulty. Today we are living in a because of our freedom fighter, because of our ancestors fought for freedom. That's why we can live. We are here, and we are talking. We are sharing our thought. Right? We're going here there freely because of them. Right? So we should value it. And today we are free, so we should use that freedom. We should not use it in a wrong way. We should use it in a positive way. So we can say illiterate people are illiterate. We can say education is the problem because of the education and the united. We can say they are not united. So unity, we can say unity and education. These two are the main reason for becoming the slavery. Right. So we should must aware of education. We should focus on education, and we should live united, not separated. Right. So when India got independence on 5th of August 1947, so after that, uh, uh, constitution was made by the Bhimrao Ambedkar, and also flag was designed, yeah, and the flag has three color, uh, saffron, white, and green. And there is one chakra in the middle of the flag called Ashok chakra. So every color and that chakra has some different meaning. If you talk about the saffron color, so saffron color shows the strength of our country. It shows that our freedom fighter, our country people are so strong. They can fight for our country. They can sacrifice for our country. They show that. If you talk about the white color shows that the people of Indian people, the citizens of India, are so fierce. They are living peacefully. And if you talk about the green, so green shows the greenery of the India, greenery of the nation. It shows that uh, in the various part of the India has a lot of tree, lot of greenery, and it shows also that our India is growing very fast. And if you talk about the Sock Chakra, so Sock Chakra has a 24 spots that denote the 24 hour in a day. That shows that how much every hour is important for us, and we should not waste it. We should eat every hour, right? We should not let it waste. We should eat every hour. So that shows our flow. And also, when we goes anywhere with the flag, so anyone can recognize us very easily that we are Indian, right? Because of our flag. So for the recognition of Indian, for the recognition of the India, a flag is made, right? And also, if you want to live our life peacefully without any difficulty, so we must know our right. Because if we don't know our right now, so again someone are there for making you trouble. They will trouble you. And if you know your right now, so you can handle them with your right. If you know your right, you can take action according to your right. So that's why knowing fundamental right is very important. So as you know, uh, uh, we have six fundamental right that is laid out from our constitution, and they are first right is a right to equality, second is a right to freedom, third is a right against exploitation, and fourth is a right to freedom of religion, and fifth is uh, cultural and educational right, and sixth is right to constitutional uh, remedy. So if you talk about first right, our first right is right to equality. So right to equality tells us that we have an equal right. It doesn't matter if any person belongs to poor family or a rich family, right? It doesn't matter. For the country, for the nation, for the constitution, we all are the same. We have they provide us same right, and we all have the equal right. Second rule says that right to freedom. So we are free to think. We are free to go where we want. We are free to go in the right direction. We are free to take decision. Like no one can make us force against our thought, against our willing. We can do whatever we want in the right direction because we are free. Third rule is that uh, right against exploitation. That means no one can make anyone work forcefully because it is illegal. And also the children, that are below 15 years old, they cannot walk. No one can make them walk because below 15 years, children have the right to go to school. They don't, they cannot walk. Yeah. And fourth rule is uh, a right to freedom of religion. That means we can adopt any religion if we are wanted to. No one can stop us for doing so. Whatever religion we want, we can accept it. Yeah. Fifth rule is that cultural and educational right. That means we can for the for protecting our culture, heritage. We can tell about our culture to the person who want to listen, who want to take the knowledge. We can tell to them about our culture. We can provide the knowledge. We can spread the our culture's quality, our culture's knowledge among the people if they want. Yeah. And sixth rule is that right to constitutional remedy. We use this rule, right, when we think that when our right is not listened, if anyone not listen our right, if or anyone not accepting our right that we have, or that that the constitution provides us that right, if anyone knows for no if any person individual not following, they are not giving that right, right, so we can take this issue to the courts, right, if really that has have right, so that court will provide that right, right. So we should must know our these six fundamental right, because if we live in India, so we must know that. The more we aware of this right, the better we live in this country, and the less other person make us trouble, right? So it's enough for 2 days, and thank you for watching this video till the end, and see you tomorrow in the next video. Till then, bye and have a nice day. Thank you for watching this video again. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.